Am I the meanest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the prettiest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Pawn's drunk.
Well, who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
Who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
I can't hear you.
Pawn's drunk. AKA Mr. Moo Woo Shot himself.
Of Harlem.
You already know this is Punch on Boxing, aka Mr. Moo Shine himself, aka El Adobo, aka El Sazón, aka El Borracho. Dímelo, mi gente. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in this side of heaven. God bless you all. Ladies and gentlemen, winding down of the boxing year, closing out of I believe it was a great year of the sport of boxing. 2021 was a good year. Really following a massive pandemic. And it still is, but not as, closed out as it was, 2020. Again, like I said on the last live show, a nice accomplishment by several fighters. Josh Taylor became undisputed. Jessica McCaskill defended her undisputed, which in my opinion was fight of the year last year as well, alongside T.O. We got the trilogy that we've been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. The trilogy, we've been talking about this for almost 20 months. We talked about the drama. We talked about everything. We saw the upsets of Alexander Usyk beating Anthony Joshua. George Kambosos Jr. beating T.O. We saw great performances by those men. Great performances by Oscar Valdez by beating Burchell. And then what happened after that? Then we see the robbery with Oscar Valdez at the same time. We saw Canelo Alvarez fight 3 times this year, 4 times in the span of 11 months, filling the void of the frustration of the boxing fans when they talk about, oh my God, these fighters don't fight enough. Canelo Alvarez, 4th division world champion, newly super middleweight undisputed, aka King Nello, aka Cartelo, aka Payday, aka get the fuck out of here, man. Canelo Alvarez. Women boxing, y'all already know how beautiful. We see Katie Taylor fighting Natasha Jonas. Amanda Serrano getting the mill. Thanks to Jake Paul. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Let's go. Let's get to work. Smash the like button. Let's get to work. Case Avoid in the building. What's good, man? No, a little bit late. No, I know. Know how we do. Dim in the building. What's good, my brother? Dim in the building. What's good, man? Damien over Sazón to about Haney. Hey, Punch, this is Sammy from 121st Street in Lexington. Happy holidays to you and your family, and God bless. Keep doing the great work. Good looking now, Sammy Cruz. I appreciate it, my brother, my Harlem brother. Jorge Vasquez. JC Trinity, what's good? Official Mr. Bravo. Yo, Mr. Salute on Andre video earlier. I'm a huge Canelo fan, but my man Andre got the black ball from the industry. Facts. And I'm going to tell you like this, man, about compromising even subscribers. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people always, when I do the Canelo content, hey, yo, Punch, yo, that's what's up. Yo, Punch, I like that. I like what you say about that. Damn, I like what you say about that. But then when I do a Boo-Boo and Dre, then it's like, oh, what you talking about, Punch? What? I'm like, damn. So y'all only want to talk about Canelo. That's it. And nobody else can do something great. Nobody else had the opportunity to accomplish something great in their career. Nobody has the opportunity to be, I'm gonna tell you like this. Not only why I like to talk about the Demetrius Andre, because I'm a fan of Demetrius Andre, just like I'm a fan of Canelo, just like I'm a fan of T.O., just like I'm a fan of Keith Thurman, just like I'm a fan of Deontay, just like I'm a fan of Gary, just like I'm a fan of Bud, just like I'm a fan of Amanda, just like I'm a fan of Alicia Baumgartner, just like I'm a fan of Christina Cruz, Jessica McCaskill, and a lot of fighters out there, you know, oohing. It seems to me when I do a content about Demetrius Andrade, I see a bunch of contradictions. I see all the contradictions I needed to see. I hear that, damn, he's boring. He's not entertaining. That the reason why he's not fighting these fights or the fight, he can't put butts in the seats. Demetrius Andrade can't put butts in the seats. Ain't nobody, he's not selling. Y'all sound like Leonard Ellaby. Y'all sound like who y'all hate. Yo, here in a bunch of YTBC channels and the Twitter, they go at Leonard Ellaby for saying, oh, Tank put butts to the seats. Tank put butts to the seats. Tank entertains. Tank is a star. And 90% of the people I have dialogues, debate with, and I see what they type, everything. But when it comes to Demetrius Andrade, y'all sound like Leonard Ellaby. Y'all sound like he don't got a title. Y'all sound like he's not worthy. Y'all talk like Leonard Ellaby, like when I'm talking about Demetrius Andrade as getting the opportunity to have a unification bout in the middleweight division. Y'all talk like that. And I'm not saying everybody, you know who you are, but I see the contradictions when I do Demetrius Andrade content. Just look, yeah, anybody, just go look. Just go look. What is bum? Just go look at the comments. A bunch of Leonard Ellabys. Trying to tell me, oh, it's business. Oh, it's business, right? When it comes to Demetrius Andrade, it's business. Is he don't put butts in the seats. He's not highly entertaining. He's not this. But he got a belt. They don't care when I say he got a belt, but he got the WBO belt. I mean, yo, even if you go to my last video with Demetrius Andrade, go check out the comments. Just go check out the comments and you let me know if a bunch of people are saying, yeah, Demetrius Andrade deserves a unification bout with Charlo and Triple G. I'm even saying that Triple G's getting the pass and everybody's still talking shit about Demetrius Andrade, eventually still giving Triple G a pass. In the thumbnail, I am saying fans and media protect Triple G. So in the comment, all you see is the negative about Demetrius Andrade eventually giving Triple G a pass. Nobody was even writing about Triple G. That's my point. Alex Soto in the building. What's good? Much punch. Respect to you. Salute. But in regards to Dudu Andrade, come on, he ain't ish. That's what I mean. So if you think Ale, bien, mi hermano, como está también, JC Trinity, Andre is good, fighter man. Ale, if he's nothing, if he's just doodle, but he has a belt and undefeated, and it was an Olympian, pero pa usted es duro. This is the reason why. And a lot of fans that say the same thing, right? A lot of boxing fans dicen lo mismo, right? Guess what? Then the fighter I'm not even talking that I feel that he should unify with in one of the most prestige division in the history of the sport of boxing, the middleweight division. Then Charlo was like, man, he doodle. He doodle too. Ain't nobody really calling. Ain't nobody pressuring me to fight Demetrius Andrade. None of the fans here is pressuring me to fight Demetrius Andrade. More fans are pressuring Jamal Charlo to fight David Benavidez now than Demetrius Andrade to unify the titles. Ain't nobody pressuring Triple G to fight Demetrius Andrade or Jamal Charlo. Thus, he's getting a pass. Si es duro, pues coges somebody. Can we see unification bout? When it comes to the middleweight division, when it comes to the Demetrius Andrade, nobody wants to praise fighting the best. Nobody. And I'm not saying nobody, but I'm saying the good percentage. They say so much negative about this man. I'm glad this man is okay. People are vicious on the internet. You already know, my brother. You know, is a toxic. And I'm coming out with a video. I'm coming out with a video after the live show. The video is all about the life of a boxing content creator. The do's, the don'ts, the ugly, the good, and the bad. Part one. Only part one, porque I got shit. Part one. I'm gonna drop it right after the live show. So, you know, after this, I don't think it's gonna get you're gonna get notification, because I think I already dropped like 3 videos in the span of 24 hours. So after you drop 3 videos in the span of 24 hours, the 4th video they don't notify. But I'm gonna drop the video the life in the YTBC as a YTBC boxing content creator. The do's, the don'ts, the ugly, the camaraderie, the snakish, everything. But really talking about the experience as a boxing content creator, the boxing life. You know, that's just, you know, haters. And I'm gonna give you a good. I'm gonna even demonstrate you why some of the people that don't even want to hate needs to hate. You feel me? You got what I said? I'm gonna show you an example, and I did it in the video, an example of why certain boxing content creators need to hate. They don't want to hate, but their channels, some of their channels is so much of a loser. It's so much a dead channel that in one channel, the dude, I'm gonna say it like this because I'm gonna say it in the video, but so I'm gonna just give you, I'm gonna give you, but I'm gonna demonstrate it to you. The dude has been in YouTube he's been a boxing content creator since 2013. Since 2013. In the last 5 years, none of his videos crack 1K. In the last 5 years, none of his video crack 1K. Espera, mi mano, dame ponerlo. Vamos a ponerlo, pues. Sanchez in the building. What's good, man? Sanchez in the building. Was good. Espera, dame encontrarlo. But in the span of 5 years, and then he makes a content talking ish about me, and it hits 1K. Wow. So he's looking at it like, shit, I haven't had a spark like this. I haven't had a spark like this in 5 years. And then the next video he did about me, 1.1K. Damn. I mean, I really ain't hate punch, but since now I'm having successful numbers, and it took me 5 years to crack a K, might as well do another video of punch drunk. But the next video didn't do that good. You know what I'm saying? Ain't do the K. But now it's like, why not talk about him? Why not talk ish about him? Because that's my only success in the past 5 years doing boxing content creator. So sometimes people are forced to hate you for the good of their channel. But you know something? God bless them, because you know what? I'm providing you a little bit of success. You know? Hold on. Let me put the link to join and become a member. If you want to become a member to Punch Drunk Boxing. Y'all already know the beginning of the year, man. I'm going to get on the grind, my brothers. I'm going to be on these shows. Man. Thank you. Punch, what's up, man? Merry early Christmas to you and your family. You too, Jose. Merry Christmas, man. Happy holidays to you and yours, my brother. Espera, dame ponerlo aquí. Espera. Hold on. Let me put it right there. All right, where we at? Sure, dímelo, mi hermano. All right. Right there, my brother Sanchez. Right there, right there. And anybody want to join and become a member to the Punch Drunk Boxing family, you already know, Alex. Let them hate, borracho. Of course. Of course. But hate comes with success. With a little bit of success. If people want to call this YTBC and being success and having successful whatever numbers or people or notoriety or whatever, it is. It is what it is. Take the good and the bad. Take the good and the bad, you know. But I'm explaining, and it's a long video. I'm explaining the life of a boxing content creator. You know, shout out to all the boxing content creators that do this thing, man. Your grind. It don't matter if we agree, disagree. At the end of the day, and I also explain mistakes in the video as well. People that can make mistakes, you know. I'm a man that I'm not afraid to apologize to the boxing content creators if we ever had this friction that blew over the top. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, what's up, Punch Champ? What's good? Raw Boxing TV in the building. Everybody subscribe to Raw Boxing TV. One of the best boxing content creators. One of the good dudes in this YTBC community. HLD in the building. What's good, my brother? HLD in the building. What's good? What's good? What's good? Fine. Put the membership link. I have no understanding why it's not updating the payments. Oh, te está cogiendo el dinero la mujer. Te cogió el dinero la mujer. Punch. I'm glad you and Monty Brown talked it out like men, because a few months ago he said he still showed love to your channel. You do your thing and made a whole paragraph about you when you was in the hospital. Yes, man. Shout out to Monty Brown. Yes, shout out to Monty Brown. Everybody subscribe to Monty Brown. Shout out to Monty Brown. And this is the way it is. This is the way it's supposed to be. Yo, no, people just chopping it up. No, saw my situation and he didn't think about the boxing content creator. He thought about a man. Just like Raw Boxing TV, just like my brother HLD, just like my brother Andrew Tucker, and Rap Star, and Boxing Wave, and Blue Bloods, and Fanon, and you know, the likes of Lou DeBella, and Boo Boo Andrade, and Tio, and you know, Cam Porter, and you know, Hendry, and a bunch of people that just it didn't see the boxing content creator that just saw a man. Shadow Ghost, a lot of people that just hit me up, Major Key, bunch of people, Guido, and a bunch of people in the chat show me love and was concerned, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Some of them was praying for me to get well, have a speed recovery, and some of them was praying, and some of them was praying for me to, you know what I'm saying, stay in a wheelchair. Maybe they wanted to see me like a fortunate position like a Paul Williams. Some of the people who want to see me, you know, die. Like there was a channel out there that said, man, I don't give a damn. I hope basically I hope that the dude die. You know what I'm saying? Wilder loves boxing, but he loves twerking. Come on, nearly Fuller Jr. Come on, man. Deontay Wilder, one of the modern day warriors, modern day gladiators, man, gave us one of the best fights of the year. Dímelo, Pon, dímelo, beats, dímelo. What's goody, man? Springfield in the building, Massachusetts in the house. Let's go. Johnny Cocaine News. Hey, and I pray for him too, my brother. You know what I'm saying? I pray for these guys. You see how, yo, Jose, you see how these dudes go at me? Nah. I don't go in YouTube. If I hit you up, look, if I hit you up directly, see, this is what it is, Jose. This is what it is too. These people want to do the internet stuff. You know what I'm saying? They want me to go at them and do a video, and then they gonna get, you know what I'm saying, clout. No, I'm not gonna. No. If I really got a problem, if I take it personal, that means I hit you directly. Now they can, oh, yo, I'm gonna do a video about you and do a live about you. No, it's gonna be directly. I'm gonna hit you up, and I'm like, it's personal now. So whenever it is, it is. Yeah, I say that. Plant City, Florida in the building, man. Yo, Station City, Station County, Station State. Mike from Boston in the building. Everybody subscribe to Mike from Boston. My guy. Everybody subscribe to Mike from Boston. Punch some fool when the chat said you ate the. It's all right. It's all right. The only thing, look, I'm gonna tell you like this, Alex. The only thing I faked was faking faking me coming when I was effing their mother. So the stepbrother that they got, I'm not affiliated with their stepbrother. All right, that's what it is, Alex. That's all it is. That's the only thing I faked. That's the only thing I've ever faked was me effing their mother. Me making believe that I came on their mother. So the stepbrother that they may feel that I'm the stepdaddy too. I'm not. Okay, I'm not. That's the only thing I fake. You know. That's the only thing I fake. You know, right? Punch. Don't play that game, brother. Yeah, I don't play them again. They want me to play the game because this is the why. This is the internet. This is the internet. You know what I'm saying? They want me to have this conversation in the internet. Yeah, you go back and forth. You know, get the fuck out of here, man. What you think I am, man? Nah, man. Oh yeah, man. I hit you directly. Yeah, it's personal, man. I take things personal. I don't take things like business. You know how people be like, "Hey, yo, man, don't take things personal." You know what I'm saying? Nah. You know what? That makes me happy is I take things personal. See, I speak directly to the people. I'm not this person. Nah. You go after me. You trying to sabotage or trying to f up with whatever momentum or whatever. Nah, that's like put it this way. That's like me, right? If this is a job for people, right? There's a job. People donate, people support, and you try to dirty my name with your lies. Guess what you're doing? That's like me going into your job. While you working or whatever you do, you go to McDonald's and I come to McDonald's and talk shit about you, blah, 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 blah. And everybody looking, what was he talking about? And I'm going to your job. And I'm trying to hinder what you do. Same thing. So I take it personal. I like taking it personal. I like holding a grudge. That's just me. I like it. You know, keeps me on my toes. But one thing, ladies and gentlemen, is a small world. There's a small world. And people seem to forget that. But let's talk about the subject, y'all. Low IQ dudes need help. Wilder got KO'd badly twice. Low IQ dudes need help. Wilder got KO'd badly twice. Yeah, man. Dang, you still not over the Deontay Wilder stuff? Man. JC, they want you out, brother, and hate on all the subscribers you have. I know. But it don't matter. It don't matter. The work is going to speak for itself, the delivery and things of that nature. I'm their clout now. I am going to be the success. Trust me. So they got to keep on talking, JC. Keep on talking. Let's see what they're going to add. They probably looking on right now. Dun, da, da. Boom. Yeah, seeing Suleiman said Haney, the Pride champ, and Kambosos is undisputed. Wow. You see? But then they say that I'm the problem, Dandara. Then they say I'm the problem, right? They say that, oh, your Punch is saying this. No, Mauricio Suleiman is saying this. Not me. I'm just repeating what Mauricio Suleiman is saying. And then when you see them on camera, they show love and they hug Mauricio Suleiman. So why would I even burn a bridge with the WBC? Man, I'm trying to do this journalism stuff. Why would I burn the bridge? Huh? They talk ish about Punch, but then they to Mauricio Suleiman. But I'm the problem. No, right, Dandara? The boxing life, Thurman, Barrios shouldn't be on pay-per-view. In my opinion, as a matchup, no, it's not a pay-per-view matchup. The only reason why I said that me, Punch Drunk Boxing, I will pay for it. I'm not saying, yeah, I'm not even telling the people, yo, go out there and pay for the Keith Thurman and Mario Barrios. The only reason why I'll pay for it is because Keith Thurman is one of my favorite fighters. So whoever Keith Thurman fights, I'm going to pay. And if he fights free TV, I'm going to watch because he's just one of my favorite fighters. That's it. For me, he's worth my dollar, no matter who he fights. For me. Mario Barrios, Keith Thurman, we understand there's no pay-per-view fight. But for me, he's a pay-per-view attraction for me. Okay? Lopez in the building. What's good? Dímelo, mi hermano. I've been flapping their gums. Got Wilder hurt. Dang, you think so? I mean, look, hey, that's the past already, man. Now we got to be moving forward. Let's move forward. That's old news, Neely. Good looking out on the super, but that's old news. You feel me? That's old news. That's it. We've been telling them, but they calling me a troll when I break the truth down to. But who you be telling that? Who be telling you? You know what I'm saying? But they be calling me what? Who be calling you the troll for telling? Who be calling you a troll when you're just repeating whatever Mauricio Sudamon is saying, and they're not paying us no sanctioning fees, and they're not even paying the sanctioning fee to the guys that's calling you a troll. They're actually paying the sanctioning fees. Look, put it this way: if oh, matter of fact, let's just keep on talking about, because this is what I'm about to say about, and this is what the show is all about. Ladies and gentlemen, look, a lot of people want to see legacy fights. A lot of people want to see legacy fights. A lot of people want to see legacy fights. A lot of people want to see fighters go and after and accomplish legacy. A lot of people want to see the best fight in the best. Do you know though? Do you know? I'm gonna be real. And this is the honest truth of why we don't see the best fight in the best. Why we don't see a guy striving to earn world championship belts. While we see guys dropping the world championship belts. Let me tell you the real reason. And of course, if you're a hardcore boxing fan and you try to know the business of the sport of boxing, you will understand why. You will understand why. Because not everybody could afford to be a champion. Not anybody could afford to be a unified champion. Not a lot of people could afford to be an undisputed world champion. What am I talking about, Punch? What do you mean that these guys, so what are they fighting for? I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to give you a perfect example. Spence getting knocked out versus Ugas. Neely Fuller Jr. said Spence is getting knocked out versus Ugas. It can happen. I'm not saying it can't, right? Ugas is a good talent, and he could lose. He could lose. But I got Spence on that fight. But I can also see I see a monkey wrench though, because the boxing guys don't like over marinating stuff. The boxing guys love to align the stars. And right now, Bud Crawford and Earl Spence, the stars is aligned. And what they doing is the boxing guys saying, oh, I created this opportunity to have Bud Crawford. I don't know. That's not the way the boxing guy talks. But you understand. I'm just when the stars is aligned to fight with another, that's it. They're in position. There is no more over marinating. Then the boxing guy says, you know what? Mal agradecido. And he makes somebody throw the monkey wrench. Ungrateful. Rah! So look, not everybody could afford to be a champion. Ladies and gentlemen, when you go out there and you fight a champion, and I know it's the fight game, see that a lot of people is going to be like, so what? But this is the reason. A lot of people can't afford to be Canelo Alvarez. A lot of people can't afford to be Josh Taylor or maintain what Josh Taylor got. Let's not forget that Bud Crawford got the undisputed, right? But then after that, he dropped the belts. Man, why? Because in your next fight, you're going to have to pay 4 sanctioning fees, and not only 4 sanctioning fees, 4 belt fees. How much is 4 belt fees? 3%. So if you're just making $1 million, how much is that? $30,000. If you're making $2 million, that's $60,000. $9,000. $90,000. Those are the fees. And that's just one belt. That is just one belt, mi hermano y mi hermana. So when you want to come up, let's say when people be like, hey, yo, I want to see Bruce Ennis. I want to see Bruce Ennis fight Earl Spence. You think I want to see Virgil Ortiz fight Bud Crawford? At this moment, how much you think that Bruce Ennis and Virgil Ortiz is making? Let me put it. Let's work together, y'all. Right now, how much you think? And Virgil Ortiz, I believe that he could that he has a chance to beat anybody in the elite welterweight. But how much money you think Virgil Ortiz or Bruce Ennis is making right now? And how much you think they will be making if they fight? What will be their purse if they're about to fight Earl Spence tomorrow. Next, not tomorrow, but next. How much you think that Boots Ennis is gonna get to fight Earl Spence? Think about it. I'm asking the chat. How much you think Boots Ennis will get to fight to fight Earl Spence if he were to fight him next? How much money do you think is Boots Ennis' purse? Rap Star Boxing Knowledge. Everybody subscribe to Rap Star Boxing Knowledge. He said 250,000. 2 mil. Muhammad Ali, 2 mil. 1.2 max. I say 1.2 max. I'm not gonna say 2 million. Nah. He might get like 50,000. Let's say 750,000. See, that was my number, right? 750,000, right? 750,000, right? But let's say 1 mil. Let's say 1 mil. Let's say 1 mil at this point of Boots Ennis' career. Now, Boots Ennis' career is not coming. He's not coming with nothing on the table, right? Do you know, as an opponent, you also have to pay for that belt fee that's on the line? So let's say Boots Ennis, I'm gonna fight Earl the Truth Spence. I'm going to fight Earl Spence for the first, you know what I'm saying, for the belt. 2 belts. So the 2 belts on the line, not only does Earl Spence pay big belt fee, because those belts are on the line, you as well have to pay for the belt fee. You as well have to pay for the sanctioning fees. Now, do you think, damn, and remember, let's say a million, you slash it though, with taxes. So $1 million, you coming home with like 600,000. Now you got to pay, off that $1 million, you got to pay $60,000. You got to pay $60,000 for the 2 belts. Damn. $60,000. Diablo, mi hermano. Sheesh. He said, Neely said, Spence booed up with Yellow Beezy. Overrated. Yeah, man. Y'all going in. I don't know, Rap Star. You gotta check. You gotta check the membership. You gotta check the payments, my brother. Hey, I need to update. Yeah. You might need to update. But hopefully you do, my brother. Hi, Meng. Dímelo. Guerra. Ya tú sabes, hay guerra conmigo aquí. Hay guerra con la gente. Pero cuando me miren, tú me vas, yo, Jaime, cuando me miren, cuando yo esté en la cara de ellos, tú verás que me va a decir, pero esto era de internet. Así me meto que le voy a hacer ya, sin hablando, cuando lo veo a esa gente, es par de galletas que le voy a dar a esa gente. Mal paridos. They babysitting Spence. I don't think they babysitting Spence. I don't think that. Why am I not a member? Yeah, man, you gotta check the payments, my brother. But look. So think about this. So Boots Ennis as an opponent, and I'm not saying that he wouldn't take that pay cut. So he looking at it like this. Okay, I'm making $1 million. Really, you making like what, 600,000? Maybe cut it in half and 500,000. Now you're gonna have to spend good when you fighting an Earl Spence or you fighting an elite fighter. What you do? You spend a lot in camp. You got to spend you're going to have to spend on sparring partners. You might have to spend 100,000. You might have to get an advancement from your promoter so you can spend on a good camp to fight a likes of Earl Spence. You got to get good, proper sparring partners. You got to have nutritionists. So just think about how much is that? How much is your camp? Your camp may cost you maybe 200,000, 100,000, 150,000 just for your camp. Slice that camp up. Now the belt fee. Now the sanctioning fee. Slice that thing up. I didn't tell you about the 30% of your manager or the 20%, slice that thing up. 10% of your trainer, slice that thing up. The promotional percentage, slice that thing up. Now tell me, how much you think Boots Ennis will come home if his purse is just $1 million versus Earl the True Spence? He's gonna be like, you know what, man? That's $60,000, man. I want it in the back, man. Get out of here. I'm not even. Remember what Baltimore? Y'all remember what Baltimore fought Zab Judah? Remember when Baltimore fought Zab Judah? He didn't pay sanctioning fees for two belt sanctioning fees. They only fought, I think, for the WBC. He only fought two. He only paid sanctioning fees for one belt sanctioning fee. I mean, sanctioning body. Yo no voy a gastar todo dinero en tres. Nah, F that. I only want to fight for one belt. Remember? Because now you get that money you've been working for, and you be like, damn, I'm going to slice that up and give 60, 100. If you fighting, look, if you fighting Canelo, right? Good that Caitlin Plant, I think he fought for what, $10 million? But all those belts on the line, you got to pay for belt fee. How much is that? And sanctioning fees too. How much is that? So what I'm saying is, not everybody could afford to be a champion. Not anybody could afford to maintain those belts as well. That's why you keep seeing fighters just having one belt, waiting a long time to unify, waiting to 3-belt unification. How many 3-belt unification bouts are there? Want to become undisputed? Don't let people fool you in the sport of boxing, y'all. It's not that they scared. It's that they don't want to take that they don't want to take that pay cut. They don't want to take that pay cut. Because that $1 million is not $1 million. That $2 million turned into $1 million. You understand what I'm trying to say? So not everybody could afford the legacy, even though that I always say legacy reigns supreme, but not everybody could afford to maintain that legacy. Canelo Alvarez could maintain the legacy like that with all the straps, with all the fees, the sanctioning fees, and things of that nature. And look, not even Floyd Mayweather, he'll drop a belt right quick. How much money do you think was his purses? So how much you think these other the belt fee and the sanctioning fees are? What's good, chemistry? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good, brother? Wilder got knocked out by AJ. Wilder gets knocked out by AJ, Ruiz, White, Usyk. Maybe, but guess what, too? Maybe they'll get knocked out by Wilder. Maybe they get knocked out by Wilder. It goes both ways. I think it goes both ways, my brother. But good looking now, Neely. Salute, Case Savoy, salute. Salute, my brother. Salute. Prayers to David. Yes. Everybody, man. Your prayers for David Almonte. Que lo dio, lo cuide. Damn, he suffered a motorcycle accident. Is actually having to learn to walk. Damn, and broke a lot of bones. Ay, Dios mío, man. Pray for David Almonte, man. I got the pleasure to meet him when he was in New York City, man. Cool brother, cool dude, man. My prayers go out to you. Dios cuida ese hombre, that he recovers, fast, gets back well, healthy, no lingering injuries, man. Que lo cuide a ese hombre, Señor. Y en nombre del Padre, el Hijo y Espíritu Santo. Amén. Shout out to David Diamante, man. One of the great announcers in the sport of boxing. Yo, I was going to buy a motorcycle. Yo, put it this way. Before I bought the Camaro, and my son, I wanted to buy a motorcycle. I wanted to buy an iron. I wanted to buy a glider, Fat Bob, something like that. He's like, no, Dad, no. I got 3 friends. 3 of my friends died in a motorcycle accident. 3 friends of mine died in a motorcycle accident. I'm like, damn, man. No, Dad, my son ain't wanted me to buy no motorcycle. I said, I ain't gonna buy the motorcycle. You know what I'm saying? When your kids is fearful, you know what I'm saying, almost with tears, not wanting to buy no more. All right. All right. Bye. Okay. Love you. You gonna take your car? Take your car. Here. All right. Love you. You're the best. Good night. Yeah. Good night. Gracias, 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 K Savoy, gracias. Anthony Lopez in the building. Dímelo, mi hermano. I see brother from overseas rap stars in here too. What up, rap? I be trying to catch you live, but them time zones a trip. I'm falling asleep when you barely waking up. What a wholesome moment. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, yes. The kiddos is always the best, man. The kiddos. Kids is the greatest, man. The kids are the greatest, man. Fatherhood is the best thing that ever happened to me, man. Fatherhood is the best. Shout out to my 3 kids, man. Shout out to my 3 kids. And you know what, too? You know what I'm saying? With the haters, too. The haters. Since, you know what I'm saying, y'all don't got no soul. When y'all think about, you know what I'm saying, the guy like this is why even that's why I don't never even wish my enemies any harm, because what about their kids? I'm like a father. I'm a fatherhood advocate. You know what I'm saying? Sustaining the nuclear family, and especially in this society that y'all already know, the nuclear family, they trying to X that, they trying to cut that thing out, right? You hate me so much. What about my kiddos? Y'all don't give a damn if they get raised with a father, right? Because y'all prayed for my. I said, yo, there was some dude that was talking a lot of ish that he really wanted to talk, but I just don't feel like, you know what I'm saying, like a guy that went through what I heard you went through should be recovering like this. And you know, I pray for you. You know, I send you a message, but I just don't see how a guy like this is recovering. Like in my field, I don't see this. I said, so what you pray for, my brother? I said, so let me know what you pray. I said, do you believe in God? I said, he goes, yeah, but I'm asking, man, but you believe in God, right? And you said that you pray. So tell me what you prayed for. Did you pray for me to be healthy? Did you pray for my speed recovery? Did you pray that I get well? Or did you say, hey, God, please let Mr. Moonshine get healthy, but slowly. God, let him suffer a little longer. You know, just let him suffer, but to get well, not to die, but I want him to suffer. What you prayed for? Yes, may God give David Diamante full recovery. You see how that sounds? Good looking out, man. Good looking out. Que Dios lo cuida ese hombre. Fast recovery, man. Fast recovery. That his bone heals stronger than ever. Dios cuida ese hombre, David Diamante. Y en nombre de Padre, el Hijo y Espíritu Santo. Amén. He said, we have 14 WBC holders now that need to boycott and throw those belts in the trash. You know, yo, K, if I say it, then I'm a hater. The only reason why I wanted the likes of Devin Haney to throw it in the garbage was that they watered down that belt. They advertised a new belt and advertised the man that was holding those belts a undisputed. Before he became undisputed, they advertised that whoever wins this fight is undisputed, thus watering down that other belt. Thus, do not pay sanctioning fees as a champion. It doesn't matter if it's written you as a champion. When they advertising it, you're not. You understand what I'm trying to say? Okay. But they didn't understand what they saw it as hate. I would say that to my, hey, yo, my man, yo, leave that alone, my brother. Don't pay for that ish. Don't pay for that ish. Just think about it. If you're paying for something, you know something is. Vamos a hablar de droga, ¿verdad? Vamos a hablar de droga. Let's talk about drugs. Let's say, hey, yo, man, some dude is giving you some baking soda. A brick of baking soda. Puré de nothing. It's not even pure. ¿Verdad? La coca is not even pure. You know it. Tú lo ves. You get your tester, ¿verdad? Tú tienes un fin ahí, memito, test that shit for me, ¿verdad? El fin te dice, mira, mi hermano, el tecato te dice, yo, shit ain't no fucking pure coke, my friend. I've been fucking doing fucking shit for. That shit ain't no fucking pure. I don't know what the fuck that shit gave me a fucking bad reaction. Right? You tell your boy that was about to buy it, yo, my man, don't pay for that shit, man. That shit ain't pure, man. You said you was gonna give me some pure shit. You ain't gonna pay for that shit. The same way I was trying to tell the Haneys. If they're advertising it to the whole world, when 4.2 million people see that this guy is undisputed, then what's your belt? Yeah, you're a champion in the WBC website. Who the fuck checks the website? How many people you know, how many casuals you think check the WBC websites? Not even hardcore boxing fans be checking the website. They check more BoxRec than the websites. When's the last time you checked the IBF website? When's the last time you checked the WBO website? When's the last time you checked the WBA website? So when the people was actually watching the fight and the announcement and things of that nature, you'd be like, hey, yo, they watered down your belt. Throw that shit in the garbage. No, don't pay that $60,000. You get $3 million, you said? So you're going to pay, so you're going to pay $90,000 for a belt that's all watered down? Keep that in your pocket. Matter of fact, keep that and put it in the bank for your kids. But they saw that, they saw it as hate. They saw it as hate. They saw it as hate. If it was Afghanistan, Taliban would have forced Bud Spence fight a trilogy for free. And that on free TV. Maybe they don't want to fight each other because, hey, yo, Bud Crawford, shout out to his beautiful family. Shout out to, he got 7 kids. Bud Crawford ain't trying to take no pay cut. The pay cut is going to come in the sanctioning fees and the belt fee. Sanctioning fee and the belt fee. Bud Crawford going to be paying whatever money that he's getting. He's going to be paying for his belt and the 2 belts is on the line. 3%. How much he's getting to fight Earl Spence if they fight? Ain't no taxing that. Ain't no taxing that, my brother. Question: if Devin Haney beats Kambosos, Haney says he'll throw that franchise belt in the trash. So will the franchise still mean anything if Devin Haney? He ain't gonna do that. He's not gonna do that, Marlo. If he does that, that's because he's moving to 140, but he ain't gonna throw that shit in the trash. If he does it, it's because, remember, that only the franchise only work in your respective division. He'll throw it in the trash because he's gonna move to 140. Marlo, don't believe that. You think that what WBC has done for the Haneys, they're gonna throw that in the trash and stay in the lightweight like, hey, yo, I'm gonna throw this shit in the trash. Don't believe them, my brother. These people love the WBC. A lot of fighters, even legendary fighters, the WBC does so much for a lot of fighters, man. Don't let nobody fake you, my brother. They will not dare throw that franchise in the garbage in front of Mauricio Sudamon unless they let it go and move on to 140. But trust me, you don't see how they act when Mauricio Sudamon is around. You see how we in the boxing community, we talk ish about sanctioning bodies. Oh, but these fighters, no, they keep on paying the sanctioning fees, and this is why I calmed down. When I started seeing, like, nah, we think that they effed up. No, they in business with the WBC, and I exposed that for everyone to see. They cool. They cool. And this is why I say, oh, yo, petition. What do you mean? Yo, what do you mean punch petition? Why do people got a petition? You know why? Because every time somebody else petition for the WBC grants whatever they're petitioning. Canelo Alvarez team petitioned for him to go to the cruiserweight and fight Makabu. Did they granted that? Yes. Lomachenko's people petitioned for him to become a franchise. Did they granted that? Yes. Teofimo Lopez petition requested that belt will be on the line because the WBC said that belt is put above any belts in the WBC and the sanctioning bodies. Did they approve of the petition? Yes. So hey, Haney, if WBC is petitioning everything, and the WBC Mauricio Sulaimán says that out of all the fighters, Devin Haney is my best friend. How about you petition to be the next opponent and order the bout with Kambosos? Change the rules again because they keep on changing the rules. How about petitioning? That's what I mean. But there's a lot of boxing fans that do not want to know the business of boxing. Yo, Punch, when you talking about petitioning, everybody else is petitioning and everybody else is being granted. So why don't you petition for something? But they do petition for, people petition for whatever they want. Whatever they want. The question is, do they really want to petition? Eddie Hearn petitioned for Juan Francisco Estrada to become the franchise so we could see Chocolatito versus Estrada 3. Ain't nobody got a problem with that. Ain't nobody got a problem with that. You think Kambosos will even fight Haney now? I think so. I think Kambosos will fight anybody. If Kambosos will fight Teofimo Lopez, he'll fight anybody of these guys. I don't think Kambosos is a fighter. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to tell the people. Everybody go check my video that I did last year. Kambosos is a fighter. Go check another video, and I said that he's dangerous. He got nothing to lose, right? So I think he'll fight anybody next year. I think, in my opinion, the politics will come into play, and I see Kambosos fighting Loma. You know what I'm saying? But he's gonna go where the money is at because he's 28 years old, got 3 kids, he got legacy, and at this point he don't care. He don't care. But whoever's throwing that bag, he's gonna go after because he got 4 sanctioning fees he needs to pay to. He got 4 sanctioning fees he needs to pay to. So he's gonna go with the bag. He's gonna go with the bag. Whoever's gonna give him the most money, he's gonna go after. That's it. If Devin Haney, Eddie Hearn is gonna give him that bag, then yes. But he thought he was going to fight Haney for undisputed. Now he knows it's not now. Of course, it's not going to be now. Kambosos is going to take advantage. Kambosos, he's going to fight in Australia and probably fight whoever to get that bag, his business. And I think any fighter, after you fight a hard fight and that challenging fight, go fight. Go pick somebody in the top 15. Go make some money. Kambosos got nothing to prove to me right now as a fan. Petitioning is the key to making fights. Facts. Petitioning is the key to making fights. That's why I always said in the beginning, your business decisions speak louder than words. Your business decisions speak louder than words. Eric in the building. What's good? What's up, my brother? Just got out of work and hopped in the live. Hope you've been doing good. God bless. Yes, man. Better. Better every day, every hour, energetic. God is beautiful. God is great. God is almighty. God is awesome. They even hate when I talk about, the haters even talk about, they hate when I talk about God. Eso lo que le duele a ellos. You know, when you talk about God, the devil entities come around and stuff like that. They be hating that. Good looking out, Eric. Appreciate that, my brother. He hold on to go now. Yeah. And he's in Australia. I could get, look at Tim Zhu. Who Tim Zhu be fighting? He getting that bag. Tim Zhu don't even need it. Tim Zhu don't even need to come to America to get some money. People forget about it. This is a world sport. Tim Zhu don't need to go to America. Tim Zhu is getting that bag. Inoue don't even need to come over here to America. He's getting that bag over there in Tokyo. Anthony Joshua's mistake was actually coming to America. Anthony Joshua's mistake was actually coming to America. Anthony Joshua, I should have never came to America, mate. Man, I should have just stood with my 90,000 people supporting me. Savoy said, I just think it's a racist move on the WBC. What do you mean racist move on the WBC? What do you mean? What's the racist move that they doing? What do you think, Savoy? What do you think is the racist move that he's doing? Robert, in my opinion. Oh, we just said Rob. Hey, yo, smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Ya tú sabes, mi hermano. Vamos a trabajar, señor. Vamos a trabajar. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. 29 like button. Vamos a trabajar, señor. I know there's a lot of haters looking on. Eso es. A lot of haters looking on right now. Don't worry, man. I ain't gonna mention names. I already told y'all, man. Whoever got a problem with, I hit him right directly. Whoever got a problem with, I hit you right directly, man. I ain't giving a show. This is a boxing channel. Anything else, I hit you directly if I know your content, your contact. So the haters, if you think it's going to be a show for whoever you think is going to be a show or who I'm going to talk to, you could just time out right now, smash the like button, bounce. Yeah, it's personal. Yep. Yo, Punch, Drunk, boxing in the building. Let's go, John McSmith. What's good, brother? But now belt is useless. I just think it's racist move with the WBC because Haney is black fighter with a chance to become undisputed. I don't think it's a race. I don't think it's why is I don't think why it's racist. Why you think it's racist? You got to understand that what you see in the surface is not what goes behind the scenes, and that's why I keep telling the people in the business of boxing, what you see is not what you see in the surface. It's not what you see behind the scenes. You know that. So when Mauricio Sudom on and he goes, I put a lot of money on with that. Devin Haney makes a lot of money with the WBC. Don't think that oh my God, the WBC is effing us up. They never complain about the WBC. We complain about the WBC, my brother. We complain about the Belt Federation. We complain about the WBO, the IBF, the WBA. We do it. They don't complain. That's what I'm saying. Don't think that. No, I strongly disagree on the racist comment that the WBC is racist. Strongly disagree. Keeping the black fighter back. Nah. That's a tough indictment right there, my brother. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. But you may be seeing you got your perspective. You may be seeing it your way. I don't know. I don't think so. I think they look when they petition for Santiago, they got Santiago. Put it this way: does he have to fight mandatories? He didn't even have to fight JoJo as a mandatory. You know what I'm saying? He fought Gamboa. He's gotten his belt back. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Gary Russell Jr. When's the last time he fight? They keep his belt. They love Deontay Wilder. When was the last time? Put it this way, Case Savoy. When was the last time they mandated? When's the last time the WBC mandated Earl Spence? When was the last time the WBC mandated Earl Spence? The Danny Garcia fight was a voluntary. Remember, after the accident, the WBC gave him a voluntary bout. They chose Danny Garcia as a voluntary. He could have been the mandatory, but they chose him as a voluntary. When's the last time he been mandated? You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's not that. I think with the WBC is very lenient. And if you go to the rule book, they always say case by case basis. So they break their own rules, but really the fine print case by case basis. Robert said, Cambosa's a great champ. He lays into the persona he needs. Got into all the interviews in Joe Rogan pod. He's doing great. Yeah, man. Shout out to Peter Khan. Moving him real good. Taking advantage of his of when he was here in the US, because of course, man, it's hard just to move around from Australia and the US and like go back and forth. Now he ain't gonna do that, but his management did a hell of a job. And shout out to Lou DiBella too as his promoter. Little by little, they've been trying to keep Lou DiBella out the spotlight, and he got himself the emperor in the lightweight division. Dímelo, mi hermano Cesar, dímelo. Adonis Stevenson didn't fight the WBC mandatory for years. If he was Mexican or white, people would have blamed the WBC for protecting him. No racism here. Nah, exactly. No racism. WBC, nah, man. And let's not forget when people be like, remember, Mauricio Sulaiman is not even full Mexican. Mauricio Sulaiman parents is from the Middle East. You know what I'm saying? So is he's racist? Yeah. Some people like to say, oh, he's Latino. No. He's come from the Middle East. Everybody has been complaining about the WBC franchise. You have to agree. If Devin Haney beats Kambosos and throws the franchise in the trash, he should be a hero to the boxing fans. But look, Marlo, I said that he'll be a hero and he'll be a trail. I said, no, I didn't say hero. I say trailblazer. If he would have threw that belt, his belt, on the trash because they watered down his belt. If that belt, Marlo, if that belt has no power, that belt could not convince did not convince JoJo to pick him before Ryan Garcia. If that belt means anything, you know what I'm saying? Then Gervonta Tan Davis will fight for it. Teofimo Lopez would have fought, or anybody. That belt, they watered down. So if they watered down, why would I pay for the same sanctioning fees of the worth of that belt? Why would I give 3% for that belt that they advertise that this belt is above my belt? I wouldn't. Would you? Would you pay for something that they say is something, but it's really not? But then they'll be like, yo, but it's the paperwork. The paperwork says it. It says it right here in the website that you're a champion. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about what people say or what people see. Tell them to go to the WBC website. Don't you understand that every time somebody want to say something, they'd be like, yo, but in the WBC website, it says this. But what about when he's talking? What about when the president's talking? When the president talking, when Donald Trump was talking, you ain't say, well, I don't think what he's saying is true. Let's go to the Donald Trump website. Yo, Donald Trump is saying some ill shit. And how about if I would have told you, don't believe what Donald Trump, check what he said in his website, man. He didn't, but come on. Then you would have came in the website. Okay. All right. He's okay. You know what I'm saying? I like the words. Think about that. When Donald Trump was, people was hating Donald Trump, yo, he's boisterous. He says a lot of shit. Don't believe him. Check the website. He don't talk like that. You think Ryan really making a comeback? Yes, I believe so. He needs all the WBC fighters to take a stand against this. Yes, case of war. But what I learned is that they won't. That's what I learned. Look, if you see my dialogues with the Haneys, it's, yo, did they lie? Hey, yo, what you gonna say to Mauricio Sulaiman? He said this, he said that, he said this, he said that, he said this for the whole year, yo, 2022. It's me trying to drill these questions and getting knocked, and I'm a hater, and I'm this, and I'm that. He's a liar, he's a this. Mauricio Sulaiman, I'm just repeating what the man is saying. And I love him. We love him. We love the WBC. Jesus is right. Well, Diablo. Why they treat me? Because I'm a small YouTuber, boxing content creator. So they don't do business with me, so they don't care. You know. Dímelo, Johnny. Dímelo. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Yeah, I agree. But if Devin has both the franchise and the WBC regular and throws the franchise in the trash and keeps the regular would be the only one that matters. So put it this way: why Kambosos don't throw it in the garbage if it don't mean nothing? Think about it. Why doesn't Kambosos throw it in the garbage? Why does Lomachenko don't throw it in the garbage? Why Teofimo Lopez didn't throw it in the garbage? If the franchise don't mean nothing, think about this. Why Juan Francisco Estrada don't throw that in the garbage? He could just say. He could just vacate his belt, right? Vacate his belt like they did. Juan Francisco Estrada don't got the WBC no more, right? Just fight Chocolatito. We want to see the Chocolatito 3 anyway. Why, if it don't matter, if you think it really don't matter, see, that's what I mean. You think it don't matter, but it does matter. It does matter. WBC is just keeps getting more comical. WBC franchise is the holy grail now. And that's what it is. For us, it's not. Just like when people was used to just three major belt federations, remember? And then the WBO, nobody was taking the WBO serious. And then within due time, now we're arguing, yo, he needs 4 belts. Yo, he needs 4 belts. But back then, people was arguing the WBO ain't nothing. Get out of here. What you talking about, man? When the WBO came major, it was the same conversation. That's not a real belt. All you need is the WBA, the WBC, and the IBF before. All you need is the WBA, the WBC, and the IBF came about. Don't you think the same argument we having today they was having an argument when they made the I think what was it, 2005, 6, 7, or whatever, they made the WBO major? I don't think they was arguing too. Like we always, they just didn't have YouTube and things of that nature. What's the most important belt in your mind? The lineal belt. The lineal belt. That ring belt. The lineal belt. Jack Dempsey, Jack Johnson belt. The lineal belt. 1923, 1922. The lineal belt is the most important belt because you get that when you beat the man to become the man. That belt tells you that you are the man in that division. Exactly. WBO has now WBO Super. You know? The lineal belt. That's the number 1 belt in my opinion. WBC franchise is more prestige. Is more prestige than they're the one that says it, right? It's their sanctioning body, it's their belt, but people want to argue with people like us. It's crazy. But the reason why, again, what I was saying, the reason why that, let me put this. If anybody would chop it up, let me see. Hold on, give me a second. Give me a second. Oh, shit. They said it was a French fry last week and now it's holy. I agree, Punch. The lineal belt is the one that truly represents that you are the man in the division. Yep. That's the most important belt in my opinion. Because with that belt, ain't no question. With that belt, ain't no question. With that belt, ain't no petitioning. With that belt, ain't no buying off the rankings, putting yourself in position. Nah. That's why the lineal belt, the lineal ring belt, to me, in my opinion, is the best. It's the best in my opinion. So this is the reason why there's a lot of fighters. They're just not prepared to be a champion. There's fighters out there that's not prepared to maintain being a champion. Not that they don't have the skills and talent to become a champion. The skills and talent to being a champion is that they don't have the money yet. That's why when you see a young fighter, yo, put these young fighters to fight and be a champion. But right now, they're only getting $75,000, $100,000, $120,000. You think right now that these guys want to give up 3% of their purse and the hundred? How about $250,000? Slash that up with taxes. Slash that up with camp fee, with your camp, your nutritionist, your manager, your trainer, your promoter, the sanctioning fees, the belt fee. Do you think if you make even $500,000, do you want to that 3%? No, no tax. You got to give that 3%. No tax. Do you think you want to do that? A lot of fighters don't want to give up belt fee and sanctioning fee. They're not prepared. They don't got the money to do so. They don't want to spend on that money. They don't want to spend that money right now. But when you got money like the Canelos of the world, then yeah, you always want to fight for belts. You could afford the belt fee and all of that stuff. Why you think Timothy Bradley said a long time ago? He said, I don't want no 4 belts. I only want 1 belt. I don't want no 4 belt. And talking about belts, ladies and gentlemen, yes, more and more belts. Even I'm trying to preserve I'm trying to preserve the sport of boxing, trying to preserve the champions, and we want fighters to fight for belts. We want fighters to fight for to earn their legacy reign supreme, to enhance their legacy. But at the same time, you got to understand how the business of boxing works. You got to understand that not everybody is ready to become a champion. Not everybody could afford to be a champion or to maintain to be a champion. So when you go after fighters and you be like, oh, he doesn't want to fight the best. In the end of the day, this is a job. This is a job. Have anybody here work in union in the beginning? Has anybody here working a union job in the beginning, and then when that check comes that you got to give the union dues, you be like, Diablo, man. Have you ever? And you be like, damn, man. Shit, $70, $65, $75. Diablo, mi hermano, man. That shit killed me for the week, man. I didn't even think about the union fee. Has anybody? L. In the beginning, when you started working in the union job, you'd be like, you know what I'm saying? You cool. And then when that first week of the month come, and you'd be like, yo, why my check is like that? Oh, shit, I didn't pay for the union fee. Diablo, man. And you was counting your money throughout the day. You'd be like, man, that union fee, that union dues hit me, man. Damn. That's a phone bill right there. That's a phone bill right there. Hyman, yeah, they killed me with the union dues. So think about it like that. With the union dues, but with these fighters, they got to pay for sanctioning fee, and if you're fighting a champion, belt fee. Now, let me tell you something about the belts. The belts right now is really nothing but positioning yourself. This is why you want to be a champion. Because the networks, let me say, shit, the sanctioning bodies don't want that BS 3% of 250 either when they can't get 3% of 5 mil. Exactly. But Ronald, whatever the money they could get, they understand that this guy is not making that type of money. What I was going to say also, that remember with the belts, yeah, more and more, yeah, the belts don't mean nothing, but it means a lot. You know why? Because the promotional company gets their contracts, promising the network that what they're going to put up is championship fights. Now, me personally, I don't think that the networks know boxing like we know boxing. Why you think every main event, either you see it in the Zone, either you see it in ESPN, either you see it in Fox, either you see it in Showtime, the business with the promoter is, I promise the network, I promise you Showtime, I promise you ESPN, I promise you that in this year, I'm going to showcase 15, 17 championship fights. You see the trinket belts, the WBO Continental. Lomachenko fought Richard Comey for what? The WBO Continental. The WBO Continental. We're talking about Lomachenko. He went from world champion to fighting for the Continental. No, they put it as a championship fights for the network. The network is like, oh, they fighting for WBO Continental. Maybe they don't know what the fuck is WBO Continental. So that's how you get more money. So then the TV check gives you money for you fighting to being a champion. They respect you as a champion. They respect you that you fighting for a belt. That's why you see so many tricking belts. Virgil Ortiz are going to be fighting for the WBO gold. This is why you saw Boots Ennis fighting in the undercard of Jerome James. We all knowing that we know Boots Ennis more than Jerome James. We all know that Boots Ennis should have been the mandatory. The main event, but he don't got no belt, so it can't be It can't be the main event. You understand what I'm trying to say? It can't be the main event. He don't got a belt, even though that we all know Boots Ennis more. WBA Conor Ben. What belt he got? What belt did you see him carry? Championship bout. So the champion, you want the belt because that check that you're going to get from the TV, from the app, from the zone, from ESPN, from the network is going to be more because they see you as a champion, and the promoters is fulfilling their promises with the networks that, hey, I told you I'm going to do championship bouts. This is why on TV they say Gervonta Tank Davis is a 3-division world champion. A 3-division world champion. And he's in the same bracket right now as Floyd Mayweather, Oscar De La Hoya, Manny Pacquiao. Network. So so the belt means a lot. And yeah, I'm asking for a lot when I say, yo, drop the belt, drop the belt. They ain't going to drop the belt. I know they ain't going to drop the belt because that's more money. That is more money. Jojo Diaz fight Javier Fortuna, belt, championship bout for the interim. Ryan Garcia fighting, championship bout. Devin Haney, championship bout. Teofimo Lopez, championship bout. Everything right now, that's the only way. There's not a lot of money in boxing, but you got to promise these networks that whatever you put up is a championship bout. Even though Malik Montgomery, look at Malik Montgomery was fighting for the WBC for a lower tier WBC belt. Main event, PBC, Fox, championship belt. There's going to be some belts they're going to be fighting for, and it's going to say champion. That's that's boxing, y'all. That is boxing. That's the realness. It's not about really that I have the belt and I'm a champion. These fighters, these fighters look at that like just as a little ass trophy. But what comes with that belt is that money from the network. They're going to respect you as a champion. They're going to pay you as a champion. They're going to pay you as fighting for a for a championship belt. The business of boxing. Fans do not dictate what happens in the sport of boxing. They don't even have us in mind. They don't even have us in mind. I want you to believe that, folks. So when we going out there, yo, this shit is fucked up. Yo, he's ducking him and he's ducking him. And he's saying he's scared, but he said he was going to fight. But yo, he's scared. He's pussy. He's a bum. Yo. The promoters, the managers, they don't hear you, bro. They don't hear you. You like you in New York City and the whale is crying in the Pacific Ocean. You don't hear that shit. You don't hear that in the city. So when I do sit back and look, and I'm gonna tell you like I said yesterday in one of the videos. In the YTBC, there's a lot of people in the YTBC that understand even what I'm saying. But to keep the show going, they're gonna have to say we are being the gossip queens. That's what it is. At this point, when there's nothing moving in the sport of boxing, People gonna be like, they're gonna give you a concept. They're gonna be like, well, Buck Crawford is this, and Buck Crawford is that. And the next day, but Earl Spence is this, and Earl Spence didn't do that, and they stretch. The YTBC boxing content creators, and we have done that. We have stretched a story. We have knowing that in reality, they don't listen to us. The WBC don't give a damn about what you think about their franchise. The WBO don't give a damn about what you think about their Super WBO. The WBA really don't give a damn. The IBF don't give a damn what you say. They're not governed by nobody. Who you think you gonna govern them? And especially, Ron, good looking out, new member. Good looking out, my brother Ronald Maxwell. Came a YouTube member. That's what I'm talking about, my brother. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, my brother. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the familia. XA form in the building. Thank you, my brother. XA form. It's all about network money. It's about money in the end of the day for the fighters. I need to become a champion so I could get that check. And if you ask fighters, they like the network money. They like the network money. You know what I'm saying? They don't like the money that they get from the promoter, because, you know, the network gives it to the promoter and then the promoter gives them the money. When a fighter deals with the network, they really understand how much they get. And this is why Al Heyman, that has relationship with the networks, he knows exactly how much is in the pot. He knows exactly how much money's in the pot. He has the relationship with the networks. He could get the information for how much is in the pot at ESPN. Yeah? And then you see a fight with Terrence Bud Crawford versus Sean Porter, $4 million. And probably they're making $5 million. And this guy's making $7 million. And you'd be like, hey, yo, damn, Sean Porter getting $4 or $5 million. And then the back end of the pay-per-view as well, whatever they're going to be doing. Why? Because you got a manager. You got a manager that looks out for you. But in boxing, yo, Al Heyman this and Al Heyman that. We need an Al Heyman in the sport of boxing. We need an Al Heyman in the sport of boxing. You know what I'm saying? For the fighters. I'm sorry, but this is a fighters channel. This is a fighters channel. I look after the fighters. I preserve the fighters. I give the fighters the benefit of the doubt. In the end of the day, it doesn't matter when you mad at a fighter. At the end of the day, that fighter is going to step inside the ring. I don't give a damn if a fighter talk trash all effing day and you don't like it. That fighter is going to step inside that ring. He's going to sacrifice his life. He takes the biggest risk out of all the fans, out of all the advisors, managers, and promoters and networks. Everybody that's talking shit about the fighters, they are the one that's risking their lives. So when you bitch and moan about, oh yeah, these shut the fuck up already. You talk a lot of shit. Ryan Garcia, shut up and fight. No, you shut up and look and wait for him to fight. You shut up. You're not going out there and fighting. You're not going out there to risk your lives. You shut up. He could talk all he wants. Because what he's talking, he's going to have to prove it himself. And he's going to have to put himself in danger zone. It's his life he's risking. All these fighters could talk all the shit they want. Why do we have the pleasure to talk shit about them 24/7 on these platforms, but you want them to shut the fuck up? Can you answer me that? Why? There's a lot of people out there that's always saying to these fighters, shut up and fight. No, you shut up and look. They're the one that's risking their lives. You just sitting here just talking shit about them on a daily basis. You shut the fuck up and look. You shut the fuck up and pay. And if you don't want to pay, don't pay. Shut the fuck up and don't pay. That's like you go to a grocery store and go into the grocery and be like, I ain't paying $3 for a water bottle. I'd rather pay 50 cents for a water bottle, 50 cents across the street. Go to another store then. Or do you come to a store and you try to look at all the prices and be like, that cereal is not worth $4.50? I'm not buying it. So go, vete. This is what a lot of people do in the sport of boxing. I'm just the pay-per-view. That's not the pay-per-view thing. Pues no lo compre. Vete de aquí, mi hermano, and go watch ESPN Classic. Yo, but the fighters today don't fight at the fighters yesterday. So go watch YouTube. Go watch the fights in YouTube. Go watch. Better, yeah. Stop complaining. And at the end of the day, your complaints don't do nothing to them. They don't hear your complaints. My brothers and sisters, the boxing world do not hear your complaints. They don't care about you. You do not dictate their moves. Now, what you could do is you could talk enough trash and you could put the pressure on the fighters so the fighters could go out there. So the fighters could go out there and speak to their managers and put pressure on the manager. You remember y'all was putting pressure on Kell Brook? You better fight Earl Spence. You better fight Earl Spence. You better fight Earl Spence. And Eddie Hearn and Dominic and Dominic Ingle was telling Kell Brook, hey, we want you on 154, drop that. You can't make this weight real good. But the pressure. Now, people are going to say that I'm afraid of Earl Spence. And if somebody's going to take the belt away from me, they're going to have to beat me up for the belt. And Eddie Hearn is like, oh, my God, man, come on. You can't make 147. But we put pressure on the fighter to put pressure on the promotional company, on their business handlers. That's the only person that we could do. But them, managers, advisors, we are not their clients. Al Heyman don't give a F for what you saying, bro. They don't care. You're not giving Al Heyman one dime. You're not his client. You did not hire Al Heyman, so he don't give a damn about you. That's like if you hire a financial advisor. How about if your friend? Put it this way. I'm gonna give you a beautiful example. If you hire a financial advisor, you hire a financial advisor for you, right? And your financial advisor says, well, man, for the greater good, how about, you go out there and give money to this organization and give money to go to Lexington Avenue and 125th and give at least 7%, 10% of your paycheck and just give it to the people. Just be gracious and give it to the people about that. And, because those people need some money. You'd be like, yo, my man, I just hire you for me, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Oh, you just telling me to just give my money. Like, what about me? Just pay attention to me. What should I do to enhance my dollars? You know what I'm saying? Let's say you hire a financial advisor. He cares about everybody else but you. Well, you know what I'm saying? Punch, somebody came up to me and told me that, they will like you to pay and join this. And I don't know how much money you will get. You won't get more money and stuff like that. But I think they're good people. And I think people want to see this from you. I don't give a damn what people. No, the financial advisor is going to look after your dollar. The financial advisor don't even care about your kids. The financial advisor don't even care about your mama. The financial advisor don't even care about your wife. The financial advisor cares about you. You only. You hire the financial advisor. The same thing when it comes to the likes of Al Heyman. Well, I'm not going to buy the pay-per-view then. Boy, don't buy the pay-per-view. Don't buy it. That's it. If you have a store and somebody says, yo, I ain't going to buy the pay-per-view, hey, get the fuck out of here, man. Get out of my store. That's why the UFC has better promotional platform over boxing today. If you give the fans the fights they want to see, they won't care for the a competitive fight outweigh a fighter. But see, this is why. What are the fights that we want to see? What is truly the fights that we want to see? Because the fans also change their minds. You understand what I'm trying to say? The fans also change their minds. The fans is as delusional as what they think the other people are, or what goes on in the industry of boxing. The fans sometimes don't even know what they want. What's wrong with the curve in boxing? I see lots of fighters with a lot of money doing very little actual fighting in the ring. You're going to change that easy money glory. To be honest, we think they're making a lot of money. We think boxers is making a lot of money, but a lot of fighters ain't making a lot of money. A lot of fighters is not making a lot of money. And to prepare for a fight takes a lot of money. To prepare for an elite fight takes a lot of money. fans, they don't make a lot of money. Not everybody is Canelo Alvarez, Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, Anthony Joshua. Not a lot of fighters are like that. Why you think everybody's waiting for the Canelo Alvarez sweepstakes? Everybody don't make a lot of money. A lot of fighters take advancements. Look, a lot of fighters take advancement leading up to when they're going to get that big bag. And when they get that big bag, you see all that advancement that this person that invested in you, go ahead, give me all of that. You remember that I put you in a house, or I put you in an apartment, or I put you on something? Remember I bought you a car? Now let me get that right. When you get that big payday, they take that away from you. You coming home with like 15%, and you be like, yo, what happened? Yo, what the fuck happened to all my money? Yeah, I was taking care of you for 2-3 years. I was taking care of you as your managers for 2-3 years. Dándote dinero ahí, ping, 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 ping. I told you, when you get that big bag, when you get that $500,000 bag, what do you think is going to happen? You think I was just giving it to you to give it to you? You thought I was just giving you money? Nobody just gives money. $1, $5 here and there. Oh, you think $20,000? Oh, yeah, $15,000. Yeah. No. You see, but I didn't want to borrow nothing, man. I was taking care of you. Ahí, dándote dinero. Now, when you're making that type of money, all the investment, it's like hip hop. You see, when rappers take the advance money, and then all of a sudden they talking about, yo, I was robbed. Motherfucker, you wasn't robbed, bro. They was taking care of you. And you accepted everything they was giving you. You should have said, no, I don't want it. No. What did Earl Spence said? I did not want to take advancement from Al Heyman. I just took the stipend. I didn't want to take what he said. I didn't want to take the $200,000 that he could have got. I just wanted my stipend. My stipend that's in the contract, my stipend that I get a month, whether it's $1,000 a month, whether it's $1,200 a month, whether it's $2,000 a month. I just want my stipend. I live with my mama and daddy. A lot of these fighters still live with their parents for a long time. Joby, he said hip hop are all fake, but don't think that boxers that you see splurging around, they don't got that money. Who's one of the fighters that we see splurging around and now talking about that they short on cash? Wasn't shout out to AB, but wasn't AB the guy that was louder than loud, out there in the strip club, out there spending money, out there showing money, giving money, and then when he went to court, I only got $13. Then when you see, oh, he only owed $13, oh, he's in an allowance. When shit hit the fan, when you put yourself in a situation where you're really exposed, then that's it. We don't see him in the strip club. We don't see him flinging money. That's it. And we know AB was getting good money. Imagine the other people. Oh, you own the truck and the trunking company. Shout out to look at and a lot of people know how to flip their money good. Danny Swift Garcia flipping his money in real estate. J Rock Williams flipping his money in real estate to the point where even his trainer said, J Rock don't need to fight no more. Matter of fact, I don't even want him to fight. Tevin Farmer pays the guy. Remember, he did. I think he is in Twitter. He pays his worker $10,000 a month. The guy was homeless. He got him a job, $10,000 a month. Shout out to Tevin Farmer. Shout out to Jared Hurd, who now has a trucking company. You know, investing. That's what you got to do. Invest like my sponsor. Like my sponsor. Look at my sponsor right here. Hold on, let me show my sponsor. Got to invest in your money real smart. Hold on. Let me give a shout out to my sponsor, Chia. Shout out to my sponsors, Mayweather, aka I Make Smart Investment. Shout out to my sponsors, Chia. Go get your Chia Pet. Y'all already know, man. Get your go and shop last week to shop for Christmas gifts. Chia. Made with an AKA I make smart investments. Go get your Chia Pet and give your uncle a good gift. The drunken uncle in your family, a good gift. The one that be standing in front of a liquor store. Give that man this beautiful gift so they could sell it, and then they get another taquita. They get another a palo viejo. Give the Chia Pet, give it to your drunk uncle, and then he sells it in the street so he can get his drink. Por esta vaina. What this? Is this Mayweather? You know, your drunk and hungry be like, hey, what? Oh, thank you. I didn't expect this beautiful thing. Is this Floyd Mayweather? Everything, he looking good. I know. They told me that he has good hair right now. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Papi. Thank you for everything. Merry Christmas to everybody. I'm sorry. What happened was that I didn't have enough money. They ran my wallet, and you know the credit card is going to send me a new credit card. So sorry, this Christmas I couldn't give you. But after when the credit card comes down the mail, I give everybody a gift to everybody. Okay, but thank you for the gift. And then he goes to outside and sell that shit. He said, yo, Punch, congrats on having LB, aka Pig, in the blanket block. You from Twitter. Yo, if Letter LB blocks you, man, you in a special group. But you see, though, this, look. Just by keeping it real, and keeping it raw, you burn bridges. You know what I'm saying? For the good of the community, right? And in the community, they support you, but in the community, they be hating you too. Be like, damn, man, I'm burning bridges, man. There goes my media credentials for a PBC fight. Damn it. Tank owned a truck company since the Pandroza fight. Does he still own the company? I'm not sure. Maybe he still. I remember that he owned the trucking company. I hope that he still own it. This is what I hope that young fighters do. If you're listening, please listen to your boy Punch. Have your lawyers, man. Have your own lawyer, man. Please, if you're a hot commodity as well, and know that the network, you know who you are, and the network is going to be happy that you're going to be fighting for this promotional company. Do not go to a meeting. Go to the meeting. You go to the promotion. You tell your manager, I'm going to the meeting with you. Come with your lawyer. Let them see your contract. Let them see. Have an accountant to your accountant, mother. Just hire them, bro. Just hire them for this. It's very, very important. Don't use the top ranked lawyers or the PBC lawyer. Use your own lawyer. Yeah. You want to provide a lawyer, but I have my other attorney that's going to oversee this lawyer. I want to know what's happening. But young fighters don't think like that, and they young. You know what I'm saying? They stepping inside the wild wild west. They just thinking about that. Yes, I'm signed and I'm gonna get this, and I'm happy to be a professional fighter, and they're not thinking about everything else. You know what I'm saying? Fighters, get your lawyer that you hire, not the one that they provide for you. Get your accountant, not the one that they provide for you. You understand? Go to the meeting. Don't be like, oh, my manager is handling stuff. No. It's your life. It is your life. This is not just a job. It is your life. You want to know every single detail about what's going on in the negotiation table. Everything. Your managers be like, no, don't worry. I handled it. I'll call you. Nah, I'm going with you. I am going with you. But you know, let me do my job. No. I hire you. Okay? If I want to walk hand in hand with you, we're going to walk hand in hand. They want fast money, not thinking about the long run. A lot of us is like that, especially when most of the fighters come from poor backgrounds. You know what I'm saying? A lot of fighters, young fighters, they drop out of school. Not drop out of school because they don't want to go to school. It's because this type of career needs all the type of sacrifices. It needs all the type of sacrifices. But dude made it sound like Tank was rich or something. A good lawyer charges $100K. So on money, right? So good lawyer charges by the hour. They can't afford that. Then they want to be compensated for breaking your deal. It's all set up. It's all strategic in boxing. And this is why people hate it when a new entity comes around, because it fucks up the market. That's why Golden Boy Promotions, Top Rank, they didn't like Al Heyman coming through. You know why? Because he was fucking up the market. He was cutting off the middleman. This is how much you really get paid, guys. Whoa, what? This is how much you really get paid. You ain't know that. Really, Al? So this person been holding out on me? And then, when you fucking up the market, happens in the drug game. When somebody new come along and you got your thing in the block and the other dude knows that there's a market, right? We selling $1,000 for $80. That's it. I put a 75, but yo, don't go below them. Then here comes this guy from the BX with his 30% puree baking soda. And then he sells $1,000 for $50. And then the cussies goes for the $50. And then he's fucking up the market. Y ahí, guerra! My man, why be needing now? You fucking everybody else's money. See, this guy around the corner, I don't got no problems with him. I don't got no problems with this guy in this other block. But now you come over here and fuck up the market, selling this shit for $50 while we selling this shit for $80. And now the cussies heard about it. Now they're going to you for the $50. Bang. You need someone smart in your camp who really cares about your future and has the know how to get you there. Facts. Al Heyman provides that for a lot of fighters. And where people be mad, but what about the fighters? But yo, y'all already know on Wednesday, I keep it short. Tomorrow. Happy Hour Thursday. I got a special guest tomorrow. Probably. I got Gerald Tucker tomorrow. Go hit him up. Hit him up already this week. Y'all already know the trainer of Floyd Mayweather, the trainer of Tyron Woodley may show up tomorrow. So stay tuned tomorrow. I may have Gerald Tucker, the trainer of Floyd Mayweather, protege of Roger Mayweather, and trainer of Tyron Woodley, who got knocked the fuck out by Jake Paul. So stay tuned tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern time. Punch Drunk Boxing. Happy Hour Thursday. Yes, JT the Great. So probably gonna come tomorrow. Gonna hit him up. So let me know the members. Y'all already know I put it in the community box. Get the questions in and things of that nature. Everybody tomorrow, y'all already know I keep it short on Wednesday. And love y'all. God bless. And on to the next.